Hey Cappies, it's your girl Maria, SG144 Tarot. How you guys doing? Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And also, please don't forget to check out my girl, Goddess Dragon Tarot. Also, check out Oleron's Palace Tarot and Jamie the Divine Seer, okay? Personal reading information is in the description box, all right? So I have your messages, Cappies, for May 2022. So, pre-shuffle is out. You don't have a song, but you have a speech. There's reason for that. Okay. I'm gonna play that for a little bit and shuffle the rest of the cards. Okay. All right. Try to get you to try to get the cards in here as much as possible. That's about as far as I can go, I think. All right.
I found that nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. Nothing. Nelson Mandela said, "There is no passion to be found playing small and settling for a life that's less than the one you're capable of living." Now, I'm sure in your experiences in school and applying to college and picking your major and deciding what you want to do with life, I'm sure people have told you to make sure you have something to fall back on. Make sure you got something to fall back on, honey. But I never understood that concept, having something to fall back on. If I'm going to fall, I don't want to fall back on anything. I want to fall forward. I figure at least this way I'll see what I'm going to hit. Without consistency, you'll never finish. So do what you feel passionate about. Take chances. Don't be afraid to fail. There's an old IQ test was 9 dots. And you had to draw 5 lines with a pencil within these 9 dots without lifting the pencil. The only way to do it was to go outside the box. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to fail big, to dream big. But remember, dreams without goals are just dreams.
Just dreams. Amen. I heard that.
Reggie Jackson struck out 2,600 times in his career, the most in the history of baseball. But you don't hear about the strikeouts. People remember the home runs.
Sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right, Cappies. So I got your spiritual messages out here, okay? And there's a lot of air here, so you could be dealing with an air sign. You have air highly aspected in your chart, or there's a spirit guide that is an air sign. Okay. Air sign, it could be a Libra because you have the Justice card. And reconciliation is underneath it. So you could very well have a Libra who is a spirit guide who you reconcile with. It ain't on earth. This person comes to you in your dreams, or you astral travel, or you meet somewhere, but it's not here. Okay? It's not here. And this person gives you messages, and this person gives you guidance. Okay? Imrama, okay? It could be very watery wherever you meet. Okay? Another planet somewhere. You know, when you go to bed at night and you dream, you're out of here. You meet with this person, okay? I'm getting starseed energy too. Okay? So this person, whoever they are, again, heavy Libra, doesn't have to be. They are your spirit guide. Okay? They look after you. They give you all the messages that you need to know. And also Archangel Raguel. Okay, that could sound familiar to you. But see, there's Libra scales here too. So I'm getting heavy Libra. An angel, someone who's passed on, ancestor. They are your spirit guide. They give you messages. So the first message that I'm getting is that somebody that you were dealing with could be a fire sign, doesn't have to be. The number 24 is significant. Actually, the energy that I'm getting is this person is 42 years old, but they act 24. This person is very lustful. This person is after sex and money. Ace of Pentacles. And whoever your spirit guide is, they told you. You received messages. So you met up, the spirit guide came and said, hey, Cappy, I need to tell you about this person that you're dealing with. You need to drop them because they're all about sex and money. They're after personal gain. They see you as an asset, but not in a good way. They want to capitalize on what you have going on. Okay, ulterior motives, right? All right, number 8 could be significant. The adored God. Divine blessings drives away evil spirits, rules agricultural production. Okay, so you got messages. Your spirit guide said, hey, Cappy, this person, you know, land I'm getting as well. Like you could be heavily invested, okay? You could be very wealthy, heavily invested. You invest in property, you invest in things that are going to, you're creating legacies. So you invest in the right shit because you know that it will flourish later on down the line. You don't invest in stupid shit. You don't invest in anything that's not going to grow, right? You invest big. You don't have no time for games. You're serious about it. So if you're purchasing land, you're doing it big, right? And this person sees that. So you got the messages and you cut them off. You were guided to block them. That's it. It's a wrap for them. So that was your judgment call. Scorpio energy, Wheel of Fortune, Sag energy. Every time this person that you speak to, who sends you messages, is 100% legit. I get the same thing, Cappy. I get the same exact thing. If someone is trying to, if someone is in my energy with ill intent, I will definitely get messages in my dreams from my ancestors, a warning about the person. So it looks like you receive the same messages, same energy, okay? All right, so the reason why I have this speech on, right, is, before we get into that, I'm gonna get into that just yet. First, let's get into the first story. So, the person, you receive messages, okay? You could be highly intuitive, you could be psychic. Again, you receive messages from literally the dead. Judgment, blow the horn, hey. So you were guided to block whoever this was, because now I have this bitch blocked me with manipulation underneath, right? Communication issues. I mean, this speaks for itself. 10 of Pentacles with the Magician, they're just, this person, shiny syndrome, okay? They saw you. You could be very attractive. You could have a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of positive things. Very wealthy, very rich, right? And I'm not just talking about financially, but I'm talking about just rich as a person, as a whole, overall, right? And this person saw that. They want to jump on the bandwagon. But here the fuck they come with, like, Knight of Pentacles and confused as fuck. You're like, oh, hell no. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this energy? No. So you decided to release yourself from that person, especially with the messages that you got, and just, that was your gift, right? It's all good. You got this, Cappy. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. So, bye-bye to that one, right? So, if there was a relationship here, I'm not seeing one here, okay? I'm seeing heavily invested in family, children, okay? So, if you, this is where it gets really, really dope, because this is why I brought up the speech here. Cappies, I love your readings because they're always spiritual. They always have a lot more meaning than surface level. And I dig it. It's dope. It's very psychological. Okay, so the energy that I'm getting here is that you are in a position to where it could be a child, niece, nephew, family member, whoever this was. There's somebody here who's spiritually gifted, okay? You already see this in this person. You've been given the messages to groom this person. It's almost like your job is to receive the messages from whoever this ancestor is, this guardian. They guide you. Like they tell you, okay, so-and-so is ready. Or this person is ready. This person is going to have a baby in a few years. That person's going to they're going to have the gift too. There's spiritual gifts here that are being passed along, okay? Generation through generation. And this time around, you've been chosen to be the spiritual teacher, okay? So whether this is your child, like I said, niece, nephew, family members, these are people that are being shown to you who have the spiritual gift, right? And I'm getting heavy family, okay? So these are family members is what I'm getting. We're going to go with that. I mean, it doesn't have to be. We're going to go with that. So the energy that I'm getting is you are heavily, heavily invested in whoever this is or whoever these people are. Let's just say it's your child, okay? You got the message that your child is spiritually gifted. So now you're investing a lot of money into this child because you're teaching them the importance of communication, the importance of education, the importance of going within to receive messages from the divine, the importance of delivering the messages and receiving the messages without confusion, the importance of spiritual protection, the importance of messages received from the ancestors and what to do with those messages, the importance of self-defense, right? Even on the earthly realm, you may be putting this child in karate, teaching them self-defense, right? Because you want this child to be great in every aspect. You want them to be rich. You want them to be rich and great in love. You want them to be rich and great in humanity, rich and great in stability, finances, assets, land, property, right? You want them to be great in communication, love, people. You want them to be 110% at their best in everything that they touch, they do. You're teaching this person not to be half-assed, okay? You're teaching this person psychology, the importance of how we deliver our messages, how we articulate, right? How to grasp an audience, how to be charismatic, right? The importance of dress to impress. And the reason why I put this speech on is because you understand the importance of what is being fed to this child or these children, whoever this is. You understand the audio, right? Like you understand what they listen to is extremely important. It grooms them. Your childhood is 110, 150, 300% important in how you operate as an adult, right? How you exhibit certain behaviors as an adult. And you understand that what they listen to, how they're spoken to, right? Even you as a parent, you got to watch sometimes how you speak to them, right? 'Cause sometimes, we're all guilty of it. Sometimes you get so stressed out with your kids or, they can be a pain in the ass sometimes. And, you may talk down to them, not intentionally, but you got to watch, like you understand the importance of how to build them up, right? And how that's going to mold them into an adult. this is so freaking cool, Cappies. So you're investing. You're investing in every aspect into this person. Every aspect. You're teaching them how to not become enslaved, right? Like the energy I'm getting is like, yeah, you know, you got life has to teach you some things. I can't teach you everything, right? So you're going to have to get bumps and bruises along the way, but you're setting the foundation. You're giving them nuggets. You're setting the platform for them to be successful, right? And you're giving it 110% in every aspect. So the energy I'm getting here is like the power of words, teaching them that the power of words manifest. So watch what you say. Watch your thoughts, right? Be careful what you wish upon others. You're teaching them about karma, right? You're teaching them about other religions. Like, this is just so, you're teaching them like everything you know, and whatever the hell it is that you don't know, you're sending them to school so they can learn it. Because you want them to be at their very best at all times. You want them to be knowledgeable. You don't want nobody to fuck over this person. You don't want nobody selling them bullshit. You want them to be able to, they need street smarts, right? Book smarts, street smarts. You want them to have a little swag, right? You might want them to be a little hood. You know what I'm saying? Like if you throw them on the street, right? Not saying that that's what you're going to do, but I'm giving you an example of you want this person to relate to all walks of life. So they need to be able to go into the hood and be comfortable, right? But they also need to go in corporate America and be able to speak and articulate, right? Be able to negotiate. You know what I'm saying? So this is like just so dope. This is just so dope. Like I don't even know how else to express it. You want them to be able to execute and make decisions for themselves, right? You don't want to project anything onto them that may have been projected onto you as a child. Not that it's a bad thing, but I'll give you an example. Like, you know, when I was growing up, right? And I've come out of this. I actually went to see, you know, a counselor about this because I noticed that it was an issue. But when I was little growing up, my dad, loved my dad to death. That's my best friend. He'll do anything for me. He'll drop anything when it comes to me. Okay, that's my dad. Love him to death. We have an excellent relationship. But you know, some of the tactics that he used wasn't really healthy. Okay, so for instance, I'll give you an example. When I was little, if I was upset about something, or if I was crying, you know what he would do? Go buy me something to eat. Go buy me something that I like, whether it's a toy, a clothes, whatever I wanted to make me feel better, right? But when you create that, right, and when you use that type of tactic, it's unhealthy because as the child grows up to be an adult, they think that they have to go outside and go buy something to make them feel better. So you can be creating issues such as a child overeating, right? Because they become emotional eaters because when they were upset, the parent gave them food to feel better, right? Same thing, clothes, toys, that shit. So that's where I'm getting at. Like you're trying not to project any of those things that we may, bypass. We may not see it in the moment, but you really do take the time out to watch your actions and ensure that you're not projecting anything onto your child or whoever you're trying to teach that could potentially be negative later on in life, right? When they grow into an adult. Okay? So this is like really, really dope. The speech, you understand the importance to feed them this information. Like you probably steered away from music. Like you watch the music that they listen to now, the things that they watch, you're very keen. you're very overprotective because you know how much it can poison their mind, right? And I think you're at a crossroad. I think, you know, for you, it's like, I don't want to raise them in a bubble, so to speak, right? Because you want them to relate to all aspects of life, to all walks of life, right? But at the same time, you don't want a whole bunch of poison from the outside entering into their brain, their ears, their brain, and molding them into some, you know, negative shit that could potentially be negative. So I think like you're trying to find balance, right? Okay. So you could be very, very aware, right? You pay attention, detail, how your child behaves. Like you watch human behavior. That's big for you. And you try to really, really understand. Yeah, this is deep. Like you try to understand them on all levels. You may even go back to like past lives and shit to see like, you know, what kind of troubles they're going to run into, you know, what's in their future, what's to come, how to handle situations, you know, birth charts, things of that nature. Okay. But you're teaching them the gift, and you're teaching them how to be damn good and how to be 110% at this gift. Not to be half-assed, to be able to execute, make decisions, to be able to negotiate, to not have any fear, to be confident in decisions, not to be afraid to make mistakes, right? Teaching them how to manifest. And you want to carry this legacy on. And I think this is pretty dope. This really, really is really dope. Somebody here could probably sing really well. Another energy that I'm getting is someone could have a speech impediment and you may be investing. That could be a deterrence, right? Because this person is probably genius, but they have a speech impediment. So you're investing a lot of money into fixing that issue. You could, and you know, doctors may be trying to push medication, but you're trying to use a more of a holistic approach, if that makes sense, okay? That's the energy that I'm getting. But yeah, I'm getting some type of speech impediment. There could be even, this is not for all of you, there could be even hearing. Not all the way deaf, but someone may need a hearing aid. So you're trying to pretty much maximize on this, right? You want to ensure that they have the best, if it's a hearing aid, they have the best hearing aid possible. Speech, they have the best speech classes possible, right? And you're investing, you're spending a lot of money to ensure that this person, if they have any type of impediments, it's really not going to affect them. That's your goal, right? They could also be learning Braille, sign language. Like you're teaching them how to not become enslaved and how to have side hustles and build different streamlines of income, right? Like who sends their child to Braille? Like I don't really know many people who do that unless they have to use it. Right? Not many people send their children to learn Braille just for the hell of it, just so they know. Like the more you know, you understand the power of the mind, you understand how powerful the mind is, you understand that society, leaders of the world want us to feel like this. They don't want us to know how much power we have. They don't want us to know the power of the mind. So this is what you want to teach them when they're being manipulated. Like this is dope. Can I go to your class, Capricorn? You're teaching them when to walk away from a situation. You're teaching them not to be argumentative, to be emotionally intelligent, like anything you can think of, right? Is what you're teaching this person. You could also be teaching them the importance of how, like I can say, like for myself, I got married when I was 21 years old. I got pregnant at 20, got married when I was 21. And then by the time I was 33, I was divorced. And you could teach them the importance of them finding who they are first and becoming established before they decide to be committed and start a family. Okay? That's another thing that I'm getting. But you put a lot of knowledge into this child, children, family, whoever this is. You drop so much knowledge into them. I'm getting, even from a baby, like you would turn on motivational speeches, or they would listen to like Beethoven and Mozart and classical music, and like but I think your issue is like, damn, they have to like listen to the other, like the ratchet ass shit too, because not that it's bumping, right? That should get you up and dancing, but like they need to understand, like, all of that shit is fake, it's for show. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're just teaching them those boundaries. Okay? Like, I think your fear is that you're going to have them too much in a bubble and they're not going to be able to relate to anybody outside of what you're teaching them and the people that are around on a daily basis. Right? Because if you're in a rich neighborhood, or hell, if you're in the hood, it's like, damn, I want to teach my child that, there's more to life than just being in the hood. Or there's more to life than just being in a rich ass neighborhood, right? Around wealthy people. Not everybody is like this. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's important to you because you want them to relate on all levels. So that was dope, right? All right, let's see. Let's clarify the Hermit and the Star. Holy Spirit messages for Capricorn, Hermit and the Star. Why is this here? Capricorn, the devil. Spiritual gifts. Teaching them right from wrong. Teaching them the truth about who the devil is. Teaching them the truth about who you are, but the truth. And when I say that, the devil was a fallen angel, right? Not this evil shit that's portrayed. You're dissecting it, right? Tell me more. You could be teaching them about you and the gifts that you have that you're passing along and how you came into recognizing your gifts. Strength in reverse. You're teaching them how to handle whenever they're feeling weak, how to heal themselves, right? So if you're feeling like this, the Star is here. You can heal yourself. This is how you do it. You're teaching them that. This is so dope. Judgment, again, Scorpio energy. You got Judgment here 3 times. This is powerful. This is like, ancestors is what I'm getting. Angelic presence, angels, Saint Michael Archangel, all the other guardian angels, how to communicate with them, how to give them thanks, praise. How to be thankful for everything that they have, Knight of Cups. How to pray, how to properly ask for whatever your wishes, whatever you wish for. This is so dope, Capricorn. Look, 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. How to give back. How to stay away from greed. Why is communications issues here with this blocking? 8 of Wands, yeah. 8 of Wands, you may have cut off a Sagittarius or a fire sign. No longer speaking to them. This motherfucker's immature. Again, you got messages about this person. They're trying to come back. Ace of Wands, Sex. They're probably very sexual. They like to talk sexual, sexting. But you're blocking this person because you know what they're all about. Why is it 8 of Wands here? Yep, look, 4 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles. Look at this. Cappy, you're like, get the fuck out of here. I'm retreating from your ass. I don't want to speak to you. I'm not talking to you. I'm holding back from you. Get the fuck out of here. This person's immature. They want to act like they're, oh, I'm the King of Wands now. No, the fuck you're not. No, you're not. Because I'm psychic. I get messages from my guardians. No, the fuck you're not. Why is the 10 of Pentacles with the Magician here? Judgment. 4th time. Bye. You have no problem saying fuck you, goodbye. Get out of my energy. I know what you're here for. Scorpio energy, 8 of Pentacles. I got it. Look, you're like, ain't no love lost, sweetheart. Ain't no money lost. All is good on the forefront. Goodbye. That's the energy I'm getting. I have my 10 of Pentacles here. And if I don't have my 10 of Pentacles here, I'll go ahead and get them. It's just that simple. I know how to go and get money. I know how to go and support myself. I don't fucking need you. And I don't need you over here taken away, because when you come into my energy, I'm here before you come around. But then when you come into my energy, it seems like I got to work fucking harder and I'm not making as much. Nah, fuck that. No, they're taking from you. This person is a liability. Knight of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. Look, Ace of Wands, you're cutting out a fire sign. Fuck no, nope, This person ain't got time today. Nope. They're gonna come back though, Cappies. They're coming. They're coming. 5 of Swords with that manipulation. They want to have sex. They missed your sex, boo. You put it on them. Energy I'm getting. They definitely missed the sex, but the energy I'm getting is just like, you pretty much realize like this is all this person was really good for, was the sex, really. Other than that, they have shit to offer. They're immature. Knight of Cups energy. Meanwhile, you're over here with the fucking Star energy, Judgment energy, Magician energy, the 10 of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles. And here comes this motherfucker with a page and a whole bunch of fucking confused as fuck. Like, hello, are you in the real world or not? That's the energy that I'm getting. Like, where the fuck hello? I'm here. Where the fuck are you? This person is dreamy as fuck. They have look. Remember that speech? Goals and dreams, right? He said something to the effect of, I forget how he worded it, but something about having dreams with no goals. It's just dreams. Like, if you don't attain those, if you don't do anything to go after your dreams, right? You didn't reach your goals, so they're just dreams. This person is dreamy as fuck. Tell me more. It's like they have all these fucking ideas, but they don't know how to take action. They just talk. Oh, we should buy a yacht. Okay, bitch, well, how the fuck are we gonna get it? My money? Fuck you. We ain't gonna use all my money. That's the energy I'm getting. The King of Wands, here we go. The fucking King of Wands. King of Wands, he won't stop fucking following you, Cappy. Fire sign. Look, 5 of Wands, conflict. How can I make Capricorn believe that I'm a King of Wands now? Hey, bitch. Ooh, no. I already know you come with this drama. Fuck no. This person they're besides themselves. They think they're the shit. Look, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Block. Sorry. No. You're not going to capitalize and maximize off of my motherfucking finances, my assets, the shit that I work hard for. Fuck you. If this person proposed marriage to you, You wanted them to sign a prenup because they ain't have shit, and you were willing because you saw the potential. You were probably willing. Not that they didn't. I'm not gonna say they didn't have shit, but it's you. You were the breadwinner, basically, is what I'm saying. So yeah, no, fuck that. Look, Queen of Swords, goodbye. Here come the Queen of Swords coming in. Cut them off, Cappy. Here goes your spirit guide, Queen of Swords. Cut that motherfucker off. Look, Ace of Cups. What I'm saying is true. Yeah, it's like, who the fuck is like, the energy is like, who the fuck do you think you're playing? Like, don't you know I'm psychic? I'm a fucking high priestess. I get messages. I have spirit guides. I get messages from my, like, this person probably knows, but they still try to play the game. They know how tapped in you are spiritually. Tell me more. Look, Tower, bye, deuces. You gave this person a reality check. Look, Queen of Wands. Bye, bitch. Hell to the no. Deuces. That's the energy I'm getting. This person was just gonna fuck up what you had going on. Keep you stuck. Try to fuck up your destiny. Try to fuck up your look, property, land, assets, lineage. There would be a block. They would have been a block if you would have held on to them, but you cut them off. Any other messages for Capricorns? Eight of Swords, they would have left you in Eight of Swords energy, okay? You would have been up in your head trying to figure out, like, I'm getting like you would have had to work harder. You would have been up in your head trying to figure out, like, how to make up for, because it's like this person wanted to do a lot of shit, and you do too, Capricorn. Like, you like going on vacation. You like to retreat. You like to spend money on massages and fucking saunas and spas and doing all that shit. Retreats. But it's like, you're always kicking out, and this motherfucker, like, never, it's like, say if it was, I'll give you an example, it was $50, this motherfucker will always come with $40. Like, bitch, it's $50, not 40. Where the fuck is your 50? Then you would be expected to pay the rest of it. Like, no, fuck that. It's like, I told you it was $50. Why the hell you come here with 40? And they would do it every time. They were always short money. And look at you like, oh, can you help me out? Like, oh, who the fuck wants that? It's one thing helping somebody out, but when this is a continuous issue and you're in a relationship, it's like, come on. Along with that and the immature energy and the other aspects, fuck that. Any other messages? And the World, Seven of Cups, yeah. The end of confusion. Like, you know what? You bring nothing but confusion. I'm cutting this shit off. Goodbye. This person just brought in confusion. You're ending it. Goodbye. Deuces. You don't do confusion. If you come in my life and you start fucking being confusing, you gotta go. You have no problem cutting the motherfucker off who's trying to confuse you. Fuck up your money. Fuck up your stability. Play with your heart? No. And that's what I have for you guys. I'm loving it. It's dope. I love y'all readings. I really do. They're always so deep. Let me see what advice y'all have, and then we will wrap it up, my Cappies. Any advice moving forward? I'm hearing that whoever your spirit guide is, you probably already know this. Whoever your spirit guide is, they're going to let you know who's the right one for you. Don't worry. Just keep moving forward. Concentrate on your family, kids. Because you could be single. You could be a single parent. Don't have to be, but that's the energy that I'm getting. Yeah, this guardian, this spirit guide is going to let you know who the right person is for you. Until then, continue doing what you're doing. Any other messages for Capricorn? The Fool. Continue not to be a fool and fall for this motherfucker. That's the energy that I'm getting. Good job. You continue not being a fool for this asshole. That's the energy I'm getting. Any other messages? There could be a Leo here. Yeah, Leo. There's a Leo here, okay? The energy that I'm getting is this person missing opportunity with you, but you're being guided to, this person is besides themselves, man. I mean, they may be very good looking. They could have a lot going for them, but it's almost as if like their little negative streak, whatever that negative streak is a bit too detrimental, okay? They have an arrogance about them. I'm not gonna lie. That's the energy. There's a little conceitedness in here. Okay? And if this person comes towards you, I'm getting that you're not gonna be a fool for this person. You know you would be a fool if you gave them an opportunity. That's the energy that I'm getting. All right? I got Cancer, Leo, and Fool. Okay? Aquarius, Aries. Any other messages? They could have beautiful eyes. Somebody here has beautiful eyes. They're almost like a crystal clear. Whatever color they are, they're like crystal clear. Father of Sticks in reverse. Fire sign. Don't do it. This person, I just don't get good energy from them. They could be a player. Okay? I'm getting they're besides themselves. That's the energy that I'm getting. Like, they're not really a king or an emperor. They're immature. They're immature. They think they're the shit. They're arrogant. They're conceited. They walk around with a chip on their shoulder. You know what? Another thing, too, I'm getting is they're selfish. Like, you could be very giving, and they're kind of just like, oh, if I don't, if it's not me or my kid, I'm not. They don't, humanity, they don't have that aspect about them. If this is your child's father, that's even more why you're investing into them to not be this way, because they have to spend time with this person. And they're like this, like they're selfish, and you don't want your child or children growing up selfish. So that's why you're on overdrive and you work even harder to ensure that you show them how to give back, because you don't want them to be selfish like their father or their other parent. Male, female, take how it resonates. Yeah, what I'm saying is the truth. Okay? So, I'm going to wrap this up. Capricorns, I love y'all. Until next time, God bless.